Just driving through Glacier National Park on the east side. There's also a west side. Tina up there is leading the way since she's been here before. We're gonna save Logan's Pass for when we come back and do the west side. These mountains with snow on them are just amazingly beautiful. So, Tina and I are camping here. We're actually at Glacier National Park. And something I didn't know, this park has a first come, first serve for dispersed camping. It's $30 a night, but since we both have the America the Beautiful pass, it's only $15 for a site. And we're enjoying it here. And that is part of Glacier National Park mountain. The campsites aren't exactly level. I've got 2 blocks under each front tire, and I'm still not level. But it is what it is. Some of the added accoutrements, amenities you might say, are a fire pit, picnic table. And that's really about it. But man, look at that view. It's a glorious morning. Nice bridge. And the reason for the bridge? We have a nice, beautiful creek coming off the mountain, snow melt. Just beautiful. This is a nifty, neato park. And on the other side of the bridge, the creek goes on. Or the river. I don't know what to call this technically. There's your backdrop. Snow. I think they said at one of the talks there's 13 active glaciers in this park. We're staying at the Rising Sun campground, where, as I mentioned before, it's like a first come, first serve, no reservations. It's kind of neat. And here's a general store. And then right across the parking lot, Well, we got to get in view here. It's the Rising Sun Motor Inn. We have the Rising Sun Motor Inn and Two Dog Flats Restaurant. The Rising Sun is where the mountains meet the prairie. The boundary where two communities meet is known as the Edge. It creates a diverse collection of plants and animals, and species take advantage of both the forest and the field. The Great Depression of 1929 limited the number of visitors who could afford inclusive trips to the Glacier National Park on the railway. Noticing a shift in travel from the railway to the automobile in the 1930s, the East Glacier Auto Camp opened in 1941 at the location of the Rising Sun. Services included a campground, guest cabins, coffee shop, and camp store. There are 83 campsites to choose from. The hike to Otakami Lake is 5.2 miles one way. You have to carry everything in. There's no driving to it. And then you can spend the night and camp there if you want. They have a campground on the lake. On some occasions, you can see the coyote traveling and hunting in the grasslands and prairies, although we never saw it. Oh well. There's even a phone booth here at the campsite. And I noticed up on top, Quest. I used to work for them. It's interesting that there's still a marquee around. They're no longer in existence. SP Telecom bought them and then sold them off. Well, there's no phone in here. It says payphones are still available at the camp store. Interesting. How about that? At first glance, we thought that was a Wi-Fi signal, but nope, it's the amphitheater. It's got the little man up on top. But from a distance, it looks like it might be a Wi-Fi signal. Funny. Going to the Sun Road was first opened July 15th of 1933. There are these red buses, and the color comes from the Wright Mountain ashberry in Glacier National Park. The drivers are called jammers because they could be heard jamming the gears. The red buses of Glacier are nicknamed the Rubies of the Rockies. Of the 33 buses on the road today, 17 are from 1936, 11 are from 1937, 4 are from 1938, and 1 is from 1939. Hey everyone, hope you're having fun. I am, and you should be too. Well, Rose wrote a song. The only problem is she can't read music, so she doesn't know what she wrote.